Hello and welcome, folks of all gender identities. Here we are at start of linked list cycle using the fast and slow pointer pattern. So, given the head of a singly linked list that contains a cycle, write a function to find the starting node of the cycle. Given the head of a singly linked list that contains a cycle, write a function to find the starting node of the cycle. Well, that's interesting that I would need a fast and a slow pointer for this, because I would imagine, why would I not just advance through one at a time until my value, right? My value's 1, my value's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now my value's 3. Therefore, the start of the thing has to be 3. So why would I use 2 pointers for this? I don't know. It seems so easy, so obvious, but if I advance through one at a time. Okay, so let's say I advance through 2 at a time with the fast pointer. So let's say let fast is equal to head, slow is equal to head. So I have my 2 pointers. While one okay, so what if I do 2 advance by 2 here? So I go 1, then I end up at 3, 3, end up at 5, 5, end up at 3. But because I'm advancing by 2, I don't actually know if 3 is the start of the loop, or let's say somehow I ended up on 6 and I went 1, 2, right? 4 could also be the start of the, or I might think one of these 2 is going to be the start of the loop, basically. Because I'm advancing by 2, I have an error of 1. I could be off by 1. Well, I want to see what this man thinks. This person. Take 2 pointers. Let's call them pointer 1 and 2. Initialize both pointers to point to the start of linked list. We can find the length of linked list. Cycle. Wait. Start of linked list cycle. Yeah, we can find the length of the linked list cycle using the approach. Let's discuss that the length is k nodes. Move pointer 2 ahead by k nodes. Now keep incrementing pointer 1 and 2 until they meet, as pointer 2 is k nodes ahead of pointer 1, which means pointer 2 must have completed 1 loop in the cycle and both pointers meet. Their meeting point will be the start of the cycle. This is so bizarre. If I know the length of the cycle, don't I automatically know where the cycle starts? Am I bugging? What is this guy? Find the length of the cycle. Once the fast and slow pointers meet, we can save the slow pointer and iterate the whole cycle with another pointer until we see the slow pointer again to find the length of the cycle. Calculate cycle. Okay, tout le monde. Find cycle length. Okay, cycle is 4 and cycle is 3. So slow is head, fast head. Well, fast does not equal null, and fast.next is not as null. We advance by 2 and advance by 1. And once we find the cycle, we calculate the cycle length. And so the way we find the cycle length is by saying current equals slow and cycle length is 0. While true, current is current.next. And cycle length plus is 1. And if current equals slow again, then we break because we found the cycle length. And so take 2 pointers, let's call them pointer 1 and pointer 2. Find the length, move pointer 2 ahead by k nodes. Now keep incrementing pointer 1 and pointer 2 until they meet. So pointer 2 is k nodes ahead of pointer 1. It means pointer 2 must have completed 1 loop in a cycle when their pointers meet. Their meeting point will be the start of the cycle. We can see this visually with the above mentioned example 1. Pointer 1, pointer 2. So we find the length and we know it's 4, so we move pointer 2 4 nodes ahead. Then keep incrementing both pointers until they meet. K nodes ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. So we find the length. And they're advanced incrementing by 1. Yeah, okay. So find cycle start. What we really want is this function here, find cycle start. We don't want that, and what we do want is this. So find cycle start. What does that mean? We need to find cycle length. What does this give us? Find cycle gives us a cycle length. So let len equal find cycle length of head. So now we know the length of it, and so what we do is we say let p1 equal head and p2. Get that shit out of my mouth. Sorry about that. I'm being weird. P1 head, P2 head. Bada boom, bada bing. P1. So we'll say 4 I is equal to 0 I is less than len I plus plus P1 dot P1 equals P1 dot next. Boom, boom. Okay, so now we've advanced this one. X many nodes, len many nodes in advance. And while P1 does not equal P2, P1 equals P1 dot next, P2 equals P2 dot next. Return P1 dot value. Okay, that didn't work. To the console. Console.log p1.value. Value, welcome to the circus of values. All right, so we have 4. We have 5. Oh, frig off. 5, 4, 1. Oh, P2 isn't advancing. Why? Four. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I don't want to return the value? I just return P? Why is P1.value undefined? It literally has a value, man. Three, four, one. Yeah, so that does it, but I see. It's extracting value down here. Okay, I didn't understand how the friggin' console command was working. Wait, okay, yeah, so there it is. 341, 341, bada bing, bada boom. We did it. See ya in the next one.